Come on. I want to talk about every little thing. Love this song. It's a smooth beat. We'll wait a couple days. Okay, really quickly. Shameless plug, because I got off the phone with my guy, Kari Cabral, Kari Simmons. Great musician, awesome musician, good dude, too, good dude. City Winery, Atlanta, on Valentine's night. All right, now, fellas, understand this. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the heads up. Valentine's, this Friday, Valentine's is 3 weeks away. You got this Friday is the 22nd. The 29th is a week. Then that next week is the second week. The third week is Valentine's, and it's a Saturday. I'm giving you fair warning. Plan now, okay? I'm getting my tickets in the morning. I'm buying my 2 tickets in the morning. But they're having a Sade Love Deluxe Valentine's night concert. About 4 or 5 singers. The band is amazing. It's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a romantic Valentine's night. I'm getting 2 tickets, and, I'm going to leave it there. Hold 448-720-750, 1-800-WSB Talk. You know what? I'm getting these 2 tickets. I may have to raffle them off like the week of. If let me stop. They say you talk too much about your personal life. All right, I won't talk about my personal life, but I am getting 2 tickets. I'm going to that show. I'm a huge Sade fan. Anyway, there's a college here in Georgia, Morris Brown College, and it's been around. It's founded by the African Methodist Church, AME Church, AME. I think it's Episcopal, but it's the AME Church, and been around a very long time. Very prestigious university. Ran into problems in the early 2000s. Some stolen financial aid was being stolen, and it just destroyed this legacy university right here, over here at the AUC, the Atlanta University Center, where you have Morris Brown, Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman, right? It was right over there. So last week, they fired the president, Kevin James. Now, I got a bunch of texts from good friends of mine. I'm not going to get into the sordid stuff because that's not my place, and I'm not that type of dude, right? But they fired him, and there's, allegations of, harassment, stuff like that. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying this is what was sent to me. I'm not going to go any further than that. But then yesterday, what's today? Wednesday, Monday night, I got a text saying that he's going to be back to work. Or yesterday, I got a text saying he's going to be back to work. The board made a mistake. The vice chair and the chair of the Morris Brown board fired the interim president, let her go, and then hired Mr. President James back. Because now, here's the key to this entire thing. They didn't bring him back because they felt they made a mistake in letting him go. They brought him back. The stated reason why they brought him back was because there was mistakes made due to procedural issues with his termination. Now, if let's say the bosses here came to me and says, "Hey, Shelly, it's not working out. We're letting you go." And then I'm off the air Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm back on the air on Wednesday, and I said, hey, I know you read in the paper that they let me go, but there are procedural issues in my termination. They had to hire me back. The question becomes, do you want him back? Because you terminated him for some reason, whatever that reason is, and I'm not here to speculate, but then you brought him back not because you thought, oh, we need him, or he was a good president, or he did the job very well, because of procedural issues with his termination. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Now we'll find out. But let me tell everybody listening to me right now, this is the bigger part of this story. For those of you who don't know, Morris Brown sits right there by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. If you go down Martin Luther King Drive going into the city, you drive past where there was a Publix and a Walmart was there. You go past there and you hit the strip of about 2 to 3 blocks where all of it is owned by Morris Brown. And then you continue, you cross the street, you go past the Dome, and you're hitting the Gulch. The Gulch right now, you have 4 or 5 hotels going up. The Gulch is there. There's going to be a lot of activity. That land that college sits on, which pretty much went out of business and had to build back up, had to get its accreditation back. All of this stuff, they had to build back up. There's a skeleton crew there. There are not many students there to compare to Clark Atlanta and Morehouse and Spelman. But they sit on a bunch of valuable land. And there's no way Shelley Winter on 95.5 WSB believes that what went on with Mr. James was not purposefully done. Do you know why? Because the organization that gives accreditations, they do it every 5 years. It's called TRACS, TRACS. They're up for another review coming up in the next couple days or weeks. Do you think this doesn't look bad? And if the accreditation doesn't come, guess what? College can't survive. Guess what? College has to close. Guess what? The land is sold. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Please hear me. Hear me right now. This vaunted Atlanta influences everything. This Wakanda Atlanta is being sold right before your very eyes, and you're allowing it because the people who are selling it to the highest bidder has convinced you that the other side of the political aisle hates you. Meanwhile, everything is being sold from under your feet. It started with the projects. It went to developers from out of state. The developers didn't build better housing or affordable housing. They built high-rise condos starting at $800,000, $700,000, $800,000 a condo unit for a one-bedroom. Froze out all the people of Atlanta. Your city is being sold from you, and you continuously go down and vote, and you continuously say the same thing. Shelley, how can you vote for those white Republicans? I can ask you guys, how can you vote for those black Democrats who are selling your city from under your feet? I'm telling you, this firing and rehiring has nothing to do with Mr. President James. It has nothing necessarily to do with the board. And it has everything to do with the meetings coming up with TRACS and that land that legacy college put there by the AME Church years and years and years ago. That's what it's all about. And if you think it's not, you're not paying attention. Shelley Winter Show, 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK.